guys, let's grab these. Here we go.
Combination. Digraph A1.
Digraph AY. Remember my signs? This is digraph. This is combination. This is trigraph. So it's digraph AY. D. B. Digraph SH.
W.
A.
R.
Combination ER.
H.
Z. Combination AR.
O contra E. G.
Combination
R.
Combination W.
H. E.
K.
F. N.
Combination OR.
E contra E. Combination UR. V.
Diagram
O.
Diagram AI.
AI.
Yeah, diagram AI.
Combination QU.
X.
X.
Diagram
CH. A contra E.
I
contra E.
J.
Diagram EE.
L. Diagram CK.
U. Trigraph TCH. O.
TH. Diagram TH.
S. Y.
Diagram
NG.
NG.
C. U. U contra E. T. P.
Congratulations, thank you. Good job, guys. Wonderful job. Wonderful. Let's look at our key words and sound. There we go. Can we go?
Apple A.
Apple.
Watch A.
Table.
Dog. Pig.
List.
Sink.
Sink.
Bad. Kike. Yarn. Athlete E. Fork or. Shell. Zipper E. Gate. Star R. King on. Feet E. Book U. Moon
Ooh. Hat. Fish. Fern. Wagon.
Whistle.
Elephant.
A.
Mop.
Truck.
Rabbit. Roll. Church. Socks. Nose. Wink. Box. Rope.
O.
Cup.
City.
Tray.
A. George.
Match. Violin.
Leaf O.
Cake. A.
Turtle
5 eye. Thumb. Mother. Word. Bird. Cause look, worm or with worm or bird. Mule. Nail. A. Igloo. E. Octopus. Umbrella. Good job. Now let's go on to our discovery today. Before we begin our discovery, we know that the base word is the simplest form of an English word. So BW, the base word, is the simplest form of an English word. And a suffix is a letter added to the end of the word, right? And it changes its form. And a derivative is both a suffix or prefix added to a base word, derivative, okay? Now we can have, the type of suffix we can have, depending on the beginning letter of that suffix, we can have a vowel suffix or a consonant suffix. So I want you to repeat these words after me. Well, I'm going to put some words on the board. And then I want you to tell me what letters you see that are alike.
They both got E in at the
Okay,
end.
yes, the letters that we see in the final position, we see EN, EN. So it has the suffix EN. And the reason we know that it's a suffix is because if we put our hands over the EN, you still have a base word. If you look up here, if I put it over silk, if I put over the EN in this word, you have
Silk.
silk. If I put it over the base word in this word, you still have
Wood.
wood. Okay. And EN means to either made of or to become. It means to either be made of or to become. So this is, when you see wooden is made of wood, silken is made of silk, thicken is becoming thick. Okay. Now let's look at, I want you to look at some more words for me. SWEETEST and SOFTEST. What do you see alike?
They both got EST at the end.
Yes, they have EST. And if I cover up the EST, do we still have a base word?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, we still have a base word. So remember, when we code, we box the suffix. And the suffix EST means the most. So when it says hard is, that's the most. Sweet is, wow, that's the most. I love sweet stuff. And then the soft is, that's the most soft. Okay, now we're going to go to your paperwork and we're going to code. Before we code, let me review some things with you. Remember digraph EE, we got adjacent-like syllables, adjacent-like letters, and we know that they both sound the same, and we cross out the last one. And then when we have OO, it could either be a ook or oo, depending on what it is. And to remember that's the ook, book, oo. So when you see those words, that's how we code those as a mega breathe and a mega macron. And a base word plus a suffix is a derivative. Okay? Let's go over our Sarah chart too before we start. Here we go. Okay, a syllable is a part of a word with one vowel sound. And then a vowel is, when it's followed by a consonant, it's closed and it makes it short, so you code it with a breathe. When you have a vowel that is open and accented, it is long and you put a macron. And A by itself says and it's a tittle. When you have a vowel team, you code it as a vowel team, and two letters that come together make one is a digraph. You code it as a digraph. When you have a long vowel followed by E, that's vowel consonant E, the vowel is long, then you cross out the E. When you have a final stable syllable, you bracket the final stable syllable and accent the first half. And then when you have a R control syllable, you're going to arc the vowel for that. Let's put this up here. I'm going to go to let me do this word, these words for you. Look in your book, Chicken. FLAXEN.
I gotta go.
WOODEN. Okay, let's code the first one. We have a base word plus a suffix. We're gonna bracket that suffix.
Underline CK.
And underline that CK and put a back kicker and then
Breathe.
and then what about
TH.
And put a
this
breathe
we're gonna
on
breathe.
over I.
And this is thicken. Okay, good job, guys. Next word, we're gonna box EN. We're going to put a breathe over the A, relaxing. We're gonna box EN.
And crop that one up. So, O.
Well, we're
That's a
gonna,
mega breathe.
that's a mega breathe. Thank you. Good, moon, good, wooden, okay. Now let me see. Go ahead and do row 2 on your own, independently.
This one.
Yes, ma'am. No, the first row right here, yeah, do row 2 here that we just did. We're on page 75. Those were the ones we did. The first row I did together with the board. And then, yeah. And we're going to put mega breathe. Okay. Now I have some more. Turn the page to go to the other. Go down below. We're going to do the next list with the EST. SHORTEST and GRANDGEST. Okay, first thing we're going to do is box the suffix EST. Then we have a digraph.
Digraph.
Yes, and we're going to cross out the last E and make that a macron. And we have the word sweetest. Next, we got to box the EST. We got a breathe shortest. We're going to box the EST. And we're going to have a breathe grandest. Go ahead and do row 6 by yourself. See? Make that not a break, but because it's E, long E. Got it? That's a break. Just like squeeze. Good job. Okay, so our new learning for today was the ending of EST. And when you put EST at the end of a word, it makes it the most. And then when we put the suffix EN at the end of a word, it makes it to become or, what's the other one? Made of, yes. To become or made of. Okay, let's go on and we're going to do our No, our instant words. Our instant words are words, are 50% of the words that we read. We're trying to build up our fluency for this. So the rap, we're gonna do our instant words that I gave you. Look on the floor, you have it? Here, I do this. We're gonna do the instant words 41 through 50 for the sentences. I'm going to say the first, I'm gonna read it first, and then you're gonna repeat after me. And then I'm gonna give you 1 through 5, and you get 1 through 10, okay? Here we go. Which one will do?
Which one will do?
How had she said that?
How has she said that?
Which one is their word?
Which one is their word?
Do they use each one?
Do they use each one?
She can, if you can.
She can if you can.
How do you do?
How do you do?
She had it there.
She had it there.
We all said that word.
We all said that word.
Which one do you have?
Which one do you have?
I do not use one.
I do not use one.
Okay, go Bree.
Which one will do? How had she said that? Which one is their word?
Which one is there?
Which one is their word? Do they use each one? She can if you can.
Great.
Which one will you do?
How do you do?
How,
6.
how do you do? She had it there. We all said that word. Which one do you have? I do not use one.
Okay. Notice that 1 through 4 all had question marks at the end. Right. They were all asking a question. Let's go and do our code and read. Let's go over the Sarah chart again. Remember, this is for our sentences. A vowel and a closed syllable is short, so we're going to code it with a Bree. A vowel and an open accented letter is long, so we code it with a macron. A by itself says ah, it's a tittle. When you have a vowel team, you code it as a vowel team. When you have a digraph, you code it as a digraph. Vowel consonant E, the vowel is long and the E is silent, and you cross it out. A final stable syllable, you bracket the final stable syllable and you accent the first. When you have R control vowel, you arc the vowel control, R control vowel. And for coding, you have a vowel team adjacent like letters. You're going to cancel out the last one and underline the digraph. And also when you have 2 O's, you got to sound it out to see whether it's going to be the sound of oo or oo. Right. Okay, so let's do our sentence. And we need to get your paper out for your sentence. Okay, here's this one right here. And remember, a sentence starts with a capitalization. A sentence starts with a capital letter. You said it right. And it ends with a punctuation, and it contains both a subject and a predicate. That's what sentence. And it must make sense. And that's my responsibility to make it make sense. Here we go.
Do you write this?
You already have, oh, not this one, no. You already have it in your book. Under the code and read for the sentences. I-S-N-A-D-E F S-I-L-K-E-N C-O-O-T-H period. And learn words are the and is. We're going to circle our learn words. Okay. So, you're on page 76, yes. Okay, let's circle learn word the. And then we come to the next word. We're gonna box EST, that's our suffix. And then we're gonna have a back kicker for, and underline that diagraph. We had a vowel inclusive with short, we're gonna code it with a breathe. Then here we have a
Diagraph SS.
diagraph SS, cross out the last S. We have a vowel inclusive with a short, coded with a breathe. This is a learned word.
A cursive.
Good job, A. A consonant E, the A is long, coded with a macron.
Circle of.
Circle of,
And
Box
box
EN.
EN.
good job,
And
box
then-
EN, and with a breathe.
Underline TH.
Underline TH.
And breathe over.
Breathe out. So let's read the sentence together. The blackest dress is made of silken cloth. Okay, and remember on here, EST means to make it the
Most.
most. So that's the blackest that dress can get. And then EN, we're saying it is made of silk. Yes, made of silk. Good job, guys. Okay, now we're going to turn to your other page. We're going to do our rap words. Now, when we're looking at the rap, in that first group, what orthographic pattern do you see in that first group?
EN.
Good job. In that second group, what do you see in that orthographic pattern?
EST.
Yes, and then the third group, it has a
EN. and EST.
yeah, both. It has a combination of both. So what I'm gonna do, row 1, I'm gonna say it and you repeat after me. You take row 2, you take row 3, and we're gonna skip down in row 5. I will say row 5. Y'all repeat after me. You go to the next row and you do the next row. Got it? Okay. Here we go. Eyes on me. Ready? Let's go. Wooden,
Wooden.
thicken,
Thicken.
blacken,
Blacken.
woolen,
Woolen.
silken.
Silken.
Okay?
Silken. Wooden. Woolen.
Yes.
Thicken. Blacken.
Great job.
Blackened. Wooden. Woolen. Silken. Thickened.
Okay. Wooden, woolen. Okay? Right. I'm sorry. And guys, not eyes on me, but look at your book while I'm saying this. Repeat after me. Blackest,
Blackest.
thickest,
Thickest.
fastest,
Fastest.
deepest,
Deepest.
softest.
Softest.
Go, Bree.
Thickness. Deepest.
Thickest,
Thickest. Deepest. Blackness.
blackest,
Blackest. Softness.
softest.
Softest. Fastest.
Good job.
Fastest. Softest. Deepest. Thickest. Blackest.
Good job, guys. And so look at that word blacken, blacken, blacken. And remember that EN means to become, so blacken is, what are you trying to do? Is
Made
make
of
it.
black.
Yeah, we're going over our spelling. You're gonna look at me. You're gonna listen. I'm gonna say the sound. You echo the sound, and then you write just the first 5. After the 5th one, you're going to say the sound. Okay. Here we go. R. R. Right. Next. Don't forget to repeat the sound to me. Or.
Or.
Qua. Qua.
Qua.
As in queen. Okay. As in queen. You got it. Okay. Eyes on me. As in box. J.
J.
Good job. You stop writing. What did you say?
What was the last?
Mm.
Ew. C-H. Digress C-H.
Final position,
C-C.
comma. Good job.
I ain't changed it yet, but.
You.
Digress T-H.
Digress.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, E-Y.
Why?
One.
N.
And.
Digress N-G.
Digraph NG, comma.
N.
Yes.
E. E.
I.
A.
Ooh.
Ooh. Oh. Whoa, wait a minute. No.
Ooh. Like in book.
Digress.
Oh.
Sock. Oh.
Is.
Final position, floss room,
I mean, digress S-H.
comma. That's
Yes.
in a suffix.
Oh, S.
Good job. Here we go.
One W. H.
B.
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 W.
Hoa.
Combination W-H.
Yes. E.
E.
Oh, no, stop. Not E. I.
I comes in E.
Okay.
R.
Good. G.
E.
E. Digress.
E.
I.
E. Consonant E.
No.
No. E.
I.
Yeah.
Eagle.
D.
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 Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Digress. Oh.
Digraph. Oh.
V.
As a kite,
Great K.
comma.
C.
Final position,
C-K.
comma.
Come.
K. No, C.
Getting as in book,
K.
comma.
C.
Yes. Oh, we didn't even do that one. I'm sorry. You just should have said. You're right. You did because
Oh.
we haven't gotten to that one yet. Sorry. Shh.
Digress S-H.
E.
E comes in E. No, digress E.
Digraph E, comma.
E comes in E.
Okay, yeah. E comes in E. Yes, good job. Ah.
Oh. The digress TH.
U.
U comes in E.
Z.
Comma.
S.
A.
A comes in E.
O.
O comes in E. T.
T.
L.
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 B. P.
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 Okay. Okay, guys. Good job. Now,
I've been waiting about 10 more
let's
minutes.
get out your, please get out your sound. We're about to go over our phonemic awareness. So get out your sound cards. And as you get out, I want you to look at me. Here we go. We got lip puffer, tongue tapper, back kicker,
Good.
lip chiller, tongue chiller, thin string, back string, front nasal, middle nasal, back nasal, We have front curler, side curler, We have rounder, panting air, gliding air, yeah. We have fat puffer, we have breezy air, we have bossy R, bossy R, and kicking air, qua. We have smiling vowel, E, A, I, open vowel, We have round vowel, O, U. Yes. Okay, now, let's go and review our phonemic awareness. But again, you're gonna look, listen, I'm gonna say the sound, you echo the sound in your mirror. We're gonna pull the mouth pictures and then we will replace. So, it's gonna be 3 sounds I'm gonna give you. You ready? Listen. Okay, look at.
Ow.
Eh.
嗯
Eh. 嗯
ch e ch e ch
哎，
e
Okay, we have an unvoiced fat puffer. We have a smiling vowel, and then we have a middle nasal. Okay, let's replace. Next one. Ready? A.
Good. A. G.
A.
A.
We have a voice back kicker. We have we have a lip puffer, unvoiced lip puffer, and then we have a smiling vowel. Good job. Let's do one more and then that's it. One more. Here we go. Listen. Hold on. I'm sorry. Are y'all ready? We have a unvoiced lip chiller, and then we have a middle nasal, and we have a round vowel, replace. Oh my God. Now, let's do a phonemic awareness part 2. Phonemic awareness part 2. You're going to look, and you're going to listen to me. You're going to echo the sounds. We're going to unblend the sounds, pull down the mouth pictures. We're either going to add, take away, trade, switch, or repeat. You're going to either add, take away, switch, trade, or repeat. Oh, and also, let me see, oh guys, I got a hint. I need to tell you a hint. Remember when we had that, let's see, let me erase this. When you have an A followed by a W, it has when you have the sound ah, we have a ah. Remember, it's a diaresis. It's the A. The diaresis is A. But it has the what sound does it have? It has the O. So we remember we're only doing the sounds. So when you hear the ah, you're gonna pull the O. Yes, which will be your open vowel. You're gonna use the open vowel for that. When you hear that. Okay?
Okay.
Anything else? That's it. So here we go. Here's the word. Deep.
Deep.
Let's blend. D. E. D. E. If this is D. E. P. Show me seep. E. So we're going to erase that. If this is E. This is seep. E. Show me seat.
Seat.
Seat. E. If this is seat, eat, show me sweet. Sweet. Eat. Okay. If this is sw, I mean not wa, but sw, eat. Show me swat, swat. So it'll be sw, ah. Get it? Oh wait, it's not that it's this That open vowel. Got it? Okay. So what did we do here?
Replace.
We replaced that smiling vowel for the open vowel. That E for that ah. Good job. Okay, good job. Now, let's get ready for our spelling. We only have spelling and dictation left. We almost finished, guys. Good job. Y'all are doing a wonderful job. I'm so proud of y'all. Thank you so much for your hard work.
You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Okay.
I'll see you tomorrow.
No, we're not through. We're not finished yet. Can't go anywhere yet. No. Okay. Now, dealing with spelling today is about what we're hearing. Okay, what you hear. So today, when we spell, we must think of the vowel sounds. So, here we go. When we spell, oh my gosh, come on out. This thing's sticky. Okay. When you hear that short vowel sound before a consonant, we know that that vowel is closed and it's going to be short, and you're going to coat it with a breathe. When you hear that vowel sound before a consonant, short, it's closed. Okay, so it's going to be vowel, consonant. It's going to be a breathe. When you hear that long vowel sound in an open accented area, the sound is going to be long, and when we coat it, we're going to coat it with a macron. When you hear a vowel team, you will spell it and code it like a vowel team. And when you hear a long vowel sound before a consonant in a final syllable, that pattern is vowel, consonant, E. The vowel's long and the E is silent, and we cross out the E. And when we hear a consonant sound, when you hear a consonant sound and the sound ooh, that is a final unaccented syllable, we spell the pattern LE, consonant LE. And we're going to bracket off that final stable consonant and accent the syllable before. And when we hear R control vowel, we spell that pattern with a vowel R combination. And here, this is, go ahead and take that off of here. So when we have a consonant sound before, the O, that's gonna be a final. It's gonna be consonant LE sound. And that sound, when we have a vowel control sound, we spell it as a vowel control. Let's put that right here. And also, procedures for spelling. We're gonna spell derivatives. Remember, a derivative is a base word plus a suffix or a prefix, and so we're going to spell derivatives today. And when we spell derivatives, you're going to look, listen, echo, unblend the sound, and then you're going to pull the mouth pictures. You're going to pull the mouth pictures. That's not so good. Hold up. Yeah, this is not staying. There. Okay, you're going to pull the mouth pictures, and then we're going to identify the base word first. And when we identify the base word, we're going to make a decision. And when we make a decision on the base word, this is the decision we must make. Okay. When you have a base word plus a suffix, first of all, when you have a consonant suffix, remember a consonant suffix is how the suffix, what it begins with. If it's a consonant suffix, we're gonna just add. This is a vowel suffix, we must look at the last 3 letters. And if it is a vowel team, we're gonna just add the vowel suffix. If the last 3 letters are consonants, we're gonna just add the suffix. Okay? Let me take this off so we can stick this up here too. Let's stick that right there too. Here you go. Now, anything else that you need to know? Yes. Like something else here. So when you hear have a vowel followed by a consonant, it's going to be short. We're going to coat it with a brie. That sound. It's going to be. That's a brie. My brie looks a mess. Then you have a 1-syllable base word, and in the medial position, if you hear the long E, you're going to spell it with a digraph EE. When you have a 1-syllable base word, and you have a short vowel sound, and the final sound is K, you're going to spell it CK. And when you have a consonant and the final sound is K, you're going to spell it with a K. There, we can go. Put these back. Guys, I'm only going to do 2 words, okay? I know y'all sleepy. Yes, sir.
I gotta go to football. Can I just stay here?
You could just go and make, yeah, you can come. Yeah, that's fine. You're fine. Okay, ready? Repeat these words after me. Deepen.
Deepen.
Okay, yeah, let's unblend it. D,
The
E, okay. Woo. D, E, okay. Now, let's look at the base word is deep, deep. And so since we got a D, and then our suffix is N, Now let's look at this word. We said our base word was deep, D-E-E-P. Now, before we know if we're going to add, take away, or first of all, do we have, okay, it's not a consonant suffix, but it's a vowel suffix. But notice that we have a vowel team, right? Or have a digraph. And so since we have a digraph, we can just add the E-N. So it's D-E-E-P-E-N. Now let's go ahead and code it. When we code it, we're gonna box the E-N. We're going to underline the digraph and put a macron over the E because it's long. Deepen. Let's do one more word. Let's put this back. Okay. Dampen.
Dampen.
D. A. D. A. N. Let's do it again. Hold on. Dampen. Let's do it one more time. Dampen. D. A. E. Okay. D. A. Dampen. Dampen. Let's identify the base word. The base word is damp. Okay. We have a vowel suffix But we look at the last three letters. The last three letters are consonants, so we can just add. And so it's D-A-M-P-E-N. Let's code it. Box the E-N. We have a vowels.
Put a brief over the A.
Right.
That's it.
Dampen. Now, guys, we're gonna do our sentence real quick. Remember, on our sentence for dictation, you're going to the dictation procedures. You're going to you're gonna look, listen, echo the sentence. Then you're gonna echo the sentence. Then I'm gonna say it one more time. You're gonna listen for me, and then you're gonna write. Remember, a sentence starts with a capital letter, ends with a punctuation, and it must have a subject and predicate. It must make sense. So here we go. And learned words are she, and the learned words are she and the. There. Okay, here we go. She is the sweetest thing.
She is the sweetest thing.
She is the sweetest thing. Right. We're going over our spelling. You're gonna look at me. You're gonna listen. I'm gonna say the sound. You echo the sound, and then you write just the first 5. After the 5th one, you're going to say the sound. Okay. Here we go. R.
R.
R. Right. Next. Don't forget to repeat the sound to me. Or.
Or.
Qua. Qua.
Qua.
As in queen. Okay. As in queen. You got okay. Eyes on me. As in box. J.
J.
Good job. You stop writing. What did you say?
Ew. C8. Digress C8.
Final position.
Season.
Comma. Good job.
I ain't changed it yet, but.
U.
Digress TH.
Digress.
T.
Yeah.
Yeah. EY.
Why?
N.
N.
Digress NG.
Digraph NG. Comma.
N.
Yes. E.
E. E.
I.
A.
U.
Ooh. Oh. Whoa, wait a minute. No.
U. Like in book.
Digress.
O.
Sock. Oh.
Is.
Final position. Floss rule.
I mean, digress is.
Comma. As
Yes.
in a suffix.
Oh, is.
Good job. Here we go.
Well, W. H.
B.
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 W.
Hoa.
Combination WH.
Yes. E.
E.
Oh, no. Stop. Not E. I.
I comes in E.
Okay.
R.
Good. G.
E.
E. Digress.
E.
I.
E. Constant E.
No.
No. E.
I.
Ah,
I.
yeah.
Equal.
D.
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 Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Digress. Oh.
Digraph. Oh.
V.
As in kite.
Great. K.
Comma.
C.
Final position.
C.
Comma.
Come.
K. No, C.
Getting. As in book.
K.
Comma.
C.
Yes. Oh, we didn't even do that one. I'm sorry. You just should have said. You're right. You did because
Oh.
we haven't gotten to that one yet. Sorry. Shh.
Digress SH.
E.
E comes in E. No, digress E.
Digraph E. Comma.
E comes in E.
Okay, yeah. E comes in E. Yes, good job. Ah.
Oh. The digress TH.
U.
U comes in E. Z.
Comma.
Is.
A.
A comes in E.
O.
O comes in E.
E.
T.
T.
L.
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 B. P.
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 Okay. Okay, guys. Good job. Now,
I've been waiting about 10 more
let's
minutes.
get out your, please get out your sound we're about to go over our phonemic awareness. So get out your sound cards. And as you get out, I want you to look at me. Here we go. We got lip puffer, tongue tapper, back kicker, lip chiller, tongue chiller, then stream, back stream, front nasal, middle nasal, back nasal, We have front curler, side curler, We have rounder, panting ear, gliding ear, yeah. We have fat puffer, we have breezy ear, we have bossy R, bossy R, and back, kicking air, qua. We have smiling vowel, E, I, A, R, I, open vowel, R. We have round vowel, O, U, U. Yes. Okay, now, let's go and review our phonemic awareness, part 1. And we're gonna need our mirrors because you're gonna look, you're gonna listen, you're gonna say the sound, you will echo the sound, and then you echo the sound in a mirror. We pull them out pictures, then replace. Okay, here's the sound. Repeat after me. Deepen.
Deepen.
Let's blend. E. N. And doggone it, I still got it freaking up there. That's not gonna work. Let's do it again. Here we go. Repeat these words after me. Deepen.
Deepen. D. E.
Okay, yeah, let's unblend it. D.
E.
Okay. Woo. D. E. Okay. Now, let's look at the base word is deep. And so since we got a deep, and then our suffix is n. Now let's look at this word. We said our base word was deep. D-E-E-P. Now, before we know if we're going to add, take away, or first of all, do we have, okay, it's not a consonant suffix, but it's a vowel suffix. But notice that we have a vowel team, right? Or have a digraph. And so since we have a digraph, we can just add the E-N. So it's D-E-E-P-E-N. Now let's go ahead and code it. When we code it, we're gonna box the E-N. We're going to underline the digraph and put a macron over the E because it's long. Deepen. Let's do one more word. Let's put this back. Okay. Dampen.
Dampen.
D.
A. D. A. N. Let's do it again. Hold on. Dampen. Let's do it one more time. Dampen. D. A. E. Okay. D. A. Dampen. Let's identify the base word. The best word is damp. Okay, we have a vowel suffix, but we look at the last three letters. The last three letters are consonants, so we can just add. And so it's D-A-M-P-E-N. Let's code it, box D-E-N. We have vowels.
Put a brief over the A.
Right.
That's it.
Dampen. Now, guys, we're gonna do our sentence real quick. Remember, on our sentence for dictation, you're going to the dictation procedures. You're going to you're gonna look, listen, echo the sentence. Then you're gonna echo the sentence. Then I'm gonna say it one more time. You're gonna listen for me, and then you're gonna write. Remember, a sentence starts with a capital letter, ends with a punctuation, and it must have a subject and predicate. It must make sense. So here we go. And learned words are she, and the learned words are she and the. There. Okay, here we go. She is the sweetest thing.
She is the sweetest thing.
She is the sweetest thing. Right. Good morning. Let's review our alphabet. We know that the middle letters for the alphabet is
M and N.
and our initial letters are
A.
and our final letters are
Z.
Z. And the letters in between the A and B
Or the medial.
are the medial letters. Very good. We have 26 letters of the alphabet, right? And the alphabet is made of both vowels and consonants. Good job. Today we're gonna do, we're gonna alphabetize a list. And this is, I'm gonna show you what we need to do. I am going to say the alphabet, and when you see the alphabet appear, you say stop. And we'll write number 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna place them in order, okay? Right now they're not in order. And we see now that each letter, the initial letter is what we're going by. That's our guide. The initial letter is the guide. And we see that each initial letter, is each initial letter, are they the same or are they different? Look at the initial, they're different. Yeah, these initial letters are different. So we can use these as a guide to put it in alphabetical order. So when I'm gonna go through the alphabet, and you're gonna tell me to stop. A, B, stop. Oh, B, definitely B. Okay, so that will be our
First.
number 1. Okay, we stopped at B. C, D,
That's the top.
E, F, G, H. Matter of fact, guys, do we need, what we can do, we have 2 left. And let's do it this way. Does J come before or after N? Before. So we will say that that is 3, and so the N would be 4. Now let's make sure that let's check this. We have, the numbers are right. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. And let's see if it's in alphabetical order. So we have A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Okay, so we do. They're all in order. Great job. Y'all did a wonderful job. So today, let's review our deck. Now, again, for the alphabet, we know that there are 26 letters in the alphabet, and the alphabet is made up of both vowels and consonants, and our anchor letters are the initial, is the initial letter, which is A,
A,
and
Z,
and our middle letters,
our M and N.
those are our anchor letters. Okay, let's review our grapheme. D,
D, C, B, P, diagram, SH.
Good job.
Combination OR.